What if I told you that one of the biggest lies your brain tells you is that you're in control? Every day, millions of people perform tiny rituals, press useless buttons, think positive thoughts, or follow lucky routines, believing these actions can change outcomes that were never theirs to control. The strange part, we all do it, often without realizing it. Every morning, just before 9 o'clock, a man wearing a bright red hat walks into a town square. Without saying a word, he takes off his hat and waves it wildly in every direction for 5 full minutes before quietly walking away. One day, a puzzled police officer approaches him and asks, "What exactly are you doing?" The man calmly replies, "I'm keeping the giraffes away." The officer laughs, "But there aren't any giraffes here." The man smiles confidently and says, "Exactly. That means it's working." It sounds ridiculous, yet this same pattern quietly shapes countless decisions we make every single day. A friend of mine once broke his leg and was confined to bed. He asked me to buy him a lottery ticket. I went to the store, selected a few numbers, filled out the form with his name, paid for it, and brought him the ticket. Instead of thanking me, he frowned. "Why did you choose the numbers? I wanted to do that myself. I'll never win with your numbers." I asked him a simple question. "Do you really think choosing the numbers changes the lottery draw?" He stared at me in silence. Walk into almost any casino, and you'll witness the same illusion. Players throw dice with all their strength when they want a high number, and gently when hoping for a low one, as if physics suddenly obeyed their wishes. Football fans scream at televisions, wave their arms, refuse to change seats or wear lucky shirts, believing somehow they can influence a match happening hundreds of miles away. Others believe positive energy, special vibrations, or invisible karma can bend reality in their favor. Psychologists call this the illusion of control, our tendency to believe we can influence events that are, in reality, completely outside our control. In 1965, researchers Jenkins and Ward demonstrated this with an elegantly simple experiment involving 2 switches and a light bulb. Even when the light flashed randomly, participants remained convinced they were controlling it simply by flipping the switches. Another experiment revealed something even stranger. Volunteers sat inside soundproof booths while the volume gradually increased until it became unbearable. 2 identical rooms were used, except one had a bright red panic button mounted on the wall. The button did absolutely nothing. Yet people in that room tolerated significantly more pain simply because they believed they had a way to stop it. Sometimes the mere feeling of control is enough to change how we experience reality. The same principle appears everywhere. Many pedestrian crossing buttons don't actually change the traffic lights. Elevator close door buttons often aren't connected to anything. Some office thermostats are fake, installed simply to reduce complaints from employees. These are known as placebo buttons. Even financial markets are not immune. Investors react dramatically to tiny interest rate announcements or speeches from central bankers, believing these signals control the economy, even when the real long-term effects are surprisingly limited. The uncomfortable truth is this: the world is far less controllable than we'd like to believe. Much of life unfolds through chance, complexity, and forces beyond our reach. That doesn't mean giving up, it means becoming wiser. Stop wasting energy trying to control what never belonged to you. Instead, invest your attention in the small number of things you truly can influence: your choices, your habits, your effort, and your character. Everything else, let it go. As the old saying goes, que sera, sera. Whatever will be, will be.